healthyhouseplants.com, where we teach you all about gardening in the great indoors. If you'd like to support my show and get help growing your houseplants, check out my Patreon below. Today we have a plant care video for zebra plant, botanically known as Aphelandra squarrosa, Dania. This is a very exotic looking houseplant, as you can see. With its white striped green leaves and occasional bright yellow flowers, the plant gives your home a tropical feel. Zebra plant is native to Brazil, where it grows in the jungle, reaching up to 6 feet tall and 5 feet wide outdoors. Indoors, it will stay much more compact, generally growing 1 to 2 feet tall and wide. The beautiful yellow flowers, which generally appear in summer through late fall, will last an average of 6 weeks. Zebra plants can be a bit difficult to keep happy indoors, though, so if you've been having some trouble with your plant, or you want to make sure all goes well, the following growing tips will help keep your Aphelandra squarrosa Dania healthy and happy in your indoor garden. Lighting. For best growth and to maintain vibrant coloration in the leaves and encourage repeat blooming, provide the plant with bright indirect light. You can grow the plant in dimmer conditions, but it won't tend to flower for you, and it may lose coloration in the leaves and just not be real happy. Good areas of the home to find such light are in front of an unobstructed eastern window or 2 to 3 feet away from an unobstructed southern window. The plant also does well under full spectrum lighting. Avoid putting the plant in bright hot light or directly in bright hot light, as the leaves will burn and the plant will suffer. Watering. Zebra plant should be kept slightly moist. Don't allow the plant to dry out, as it will drop leaves and any flowers will dry up. However, don't overwater the plant, as it will succumb to root rot. Like many houseplants, you need to maintain a delicate balance when it comes to watering. Water when the top 1 to 2 inches of soil has dried out and the moisture meter inserted 1/3 of the way into the pot registers 4. With its tendency to be high in minerals such as salts, fluoride, chloramine, and chlorine, tap water may cause zebra plant to get brown leaf tips and edges. If this occurs, water with filtered reverse osmosis, distilled or rain or snow water, and the browning should stop. Always water with warm water, and do that with all of your houseplants. Fertilizing. Fertilize zebra plant monthly, early spring through late summer with an organic fertilizer. Chemical fertilizers are way too harsh for this plant and many houseplants, and I generally don't recommend them. I will put a link below for some good organic fertilizers. Don't fertilize in the fall and winter months when the plant slows down growth. This plant also appreciates being top dressed with worm castings, which has a variety of micronutrients that they love. This can be done throughout the year and is a good alternative to fertilizing in the cold months of the year. And I do have a video on top dressing, which I will link, as well as any other videos I mention in this video. Humidity. Given zebra plant's tropical origins, it requires fairly high humidity to remain healthy and vibrant. If the humidity is too low, the leaves will curl and may fall off. The ideal humidity range is 50 to 65%. Check with a hygrometer to see what the humidity level is in your home. If it is lower, do what you can to raise the humidity level. This can be done with pebble trays, misting, using humidifier, and one of my absolute favorites, grouping plants. Plants humidify each other, so the more plants you have, the higher the humidity level will be in the area of your home where you have plants. Check out my humidity playlist linked below for ways to increase humidity and more ideas. Temperature. Also, given their natural habitat, the zebra plant likes conditions on the warm side. So their ideal temperature range is in the 70 to 85 degrees Fahrenheit range, although they will tolerate 65. If things get cooler for an extended period of time for these plants, they will protest by looking unhappy and dropping leaves. Keep the plant away from drafty conditions in the cold months of the year and air conditioning vents in the summer, as they won't respond well to those conditions at all. So that's something to keep in mind. Repotting. Zebra plant should be repotted when it has surpassed my rule of thumb of 2/3 plant on top to 1/3 pot below. Repot spring through summer. Use a high quality organic potting soil that is rich yet well draining. I will put a link below for a really good potting soil that I like for this plant, as well as a link for how to make your own organic potting soil. Pruning. This plant requires very little pruning. Simply clip off old leaves as they come on, and you would do that at the base of the plant. And that's pretty much all you need to do with this plant in terms of pruning. Basically you could do a little pruning here and there for shaping, but overall they aren't plants that need a ton of pruning. Okay, so pests and diseases. Root rot can occur if you overwater this plant, as I believe I've already mentioned. And as for pests, zebra plant may occasionally experience mealybugs, scale, or spider mite. Treat mealybugs and scale with isopropyl alcohol of 91% or 70% to destroy existing mealybugs or scale. And then use neem oil to kill off eggs and to make any adults that you didn't kill off with the alcohol sterile, so they won't create any more babies. Spider mites like dry conditions. So if you are having some spider mites on your zebra plant, there's a very good chance that the plant is not doing well anyway, because you have it way too dry. So you want to increase humidity, because the spider mites don't like that increased humidity, which should get rid of them, and then the plant will do a lot better when it has more humidity. So that is something to keep in mind there. So there you go with how to keep this beautiful plant healthy and happy in your indoor garden. Thank you for stopping by today. Please leave any comments about any indoor gardening tutorials you'd like to see. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. And please check the bell if you'd like to be notified when new videos are released.